Hi, today I'm going to show you a new product we have. It is a LED controller. It's very small, very powerful. It comes with a remote control and an instruction book. Basically, you just connect it to 12 volts positive, and then you connect it to your 12 volt strips. This thing has a wide voltage range. It'll go from 5 volts to 24 volts input, and it'll give a solid output of 12 volts. So no matter your input voltage, it'll always control 12 volts as the strips. This thing is pretty robust. It can handle up to 12 amps of current. So that's a little over 100 feet of 50-50 LED strips. So you can do your whole car, your whole motorcycle. You can even do a room in your house with this thing and light up the whole room with it. And you can control it with this thing. It's really nice. You know, the little bitty remote right here. It's got a power button. So I've got one here in my hand. So I'll run you through the features of the remote and the strip. Of course, we have a power button. So we'll just turn it on like that. And we have this green button here. It's a light button. So it's just a solid on. You can control the brightness up and down with these two. So right now we'll turn the brightness down. So that's all the way down. And then we'll ramp it back up. It also has these three buttons right here. It's a 25%, a 50%, and 100%. If you hit the 25, it dims it down to a quarter of the brightness, and then 50 is half the brightness, and then back up to 100. It also has your mode buttons, so you can go up or down the mode. This one has 10 different modes. It also has speeds, so you can control up and down speed here. Depending on what mode you have, depends on will determine how many speeds you can control. There's some patterns that you can have 15 different speeds, and some patterns only have 8. So we'll go through the modes now. The first mode is just a strobe. So it's going to just strobe on and off. You can speed it up or speed it down. The next mode is a fade in and out with a strobe. The next one is a fade in and out with a short burst. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but it flashes for a split second. The next mode is just a burst. So it's just a really short flash. You can speed it up, slow it down. You can get this one to go real slow. So we'll get it right about in the middle again. There you go. The next one is a 4 flash burst. And the next one is a 7 long burst followed by 3 short bursts. That one's pretty neat. The next one is a burst with a long pause. And this one is pretty neat when you speed it up. Okay, the next one is a burst on with a fade off. I'll slow it down so you can see that. So it bursts on with a fade off. The next one's a fade on with a quick off. And the last one is a slow fade in with 5 flashes, and then it holds solid. We'll speed this one up a little bit. That's full speed, and we'll go all the way down to low. So it's going to go super slow. And that's just about it. These things are really easy to hook up. And this is a radio frequency remote. So it's not an infrared where you have to have a line of sight from the remote to the controller. So no matter where you are, even if you got this in your pocket and you hit the button, you know, it's going to control it. So here, I'll turn it off. I'll point it the other way. I'll point it away from it. It does have a light to indicate that you are turning it on. There we go. So that's the light mode. This is power on and off. I was hitting the wrong one. So there we go. And then we're just doing the light mode. and then 50%, 25%, and then we'll go to a mode. Oh, and I think if you set the brightness first, like say you put it on 25%, and then you put on the mode, so the mode will flash at that 25%. I say that, but I'm not sure if that's right. Okay, thank you for watching.